God is moving in the San Francisco Bay Area. We are seeing schools, businesses, churches transform. But everything has a beginning and a genesis. And to tell you about that, I'm here with Ted Hahs. How, Teddy?
It's good to be here.
What a joy. Teddy, you and I were very desperate a few years back, right?
Yeah, and we went into the boardroom and we prayed.
Because I remember, you know, we would come from trips overseas, rejoicing, and then we would say, God, when are you going to do it here? And tell us what happened. You are the intercessor, so you took the point that day.
Well, we just cried out to the Lord, and we had felt that it was God's time for the Bay Area.
Yeah.
And that's why we moved our global conference here to the Bay Area and told the whole world, come see the premier event on transformation in a place where it's happening in the Bay Area.
And that was by faith.
That was by faith. But it's one thing to know it, and it's a different thing when the Lord really shows it.
Yeah.
And we just prayed, and it felt like an hour and a half of
Yeah.
just praying and hitting nothing.
Yeah.
And then Jesus showed up.
And then the Lord showed up and he told us, prepare the way because I am coming to the Bay Area. And he has come, Teddy.
He is coming. He is coming. I mean, when we were in there, I saw the whole Bay Area. Every hotel was created for his visitation. Every highway was designed by him for transformation. Every institution. You know what really hit me is when I was telling somebody that the First Lady of Kenya had flown out for 2 days to meet with Dr. Ed Silvoso and to tour the transformation prototypes in the Bay Area. When I said the First Lady of Kenya and when I said Ed Silvoso, I was okay. But when I said tour the transformation prototypes in the Bay Area, I started to cry because we had declared that by faith. And nothing was happening. And now to have the First Lady of Kenya fly out for that express purpose, that just hit me so powerfully.
Well, and there are others that are coming, you know, to see what God is doing at and through Valley Christian, through Sonny and Linda Lara, through Bishop Jackson in Oakland.
We had a historic meeting on Good Friday in Oakland last year. I can't wait, this year, I can't wait to see what happens in 2019.
Well, and also Michael Brown and his wife Paula. I mean, things are happening, but Teddy, the key was prayer and intercession. I remember you convening pastors and convening intercessors, but seeing intercessors show up and praying. And that's why we need to increase our intercessory shield. And that's why I want to speak to you and tell you, listen, Teddy and Sandra are mighty, a mighty couple of God. They lived intercession. They don't intercede. They are a gift to the church, to the ecclesia. Let's get behind them. And that's why we are appealing to the people that realize that there is something of value here in the gift that Teddy and Sandra are. Would you get behind them, even with just $1 a day? Let's get them equipped and funded so that they can continue to build this canopy of prayer all over the Bay Area. Would you respond? A phone number, an email is right there on the screen. Join us. Let's give Teddy and Sandra what they need to go to this mission field where God is already moving. Teddy, something from your heart to the audience.
It's God's time for California, and it's God's time for the Bay Area, and it's God's time for you. So yeah, we're greatly blessed by this appeal that Dr. Silvoso just made for us. And we want to invite you to join us. And I think this is a reality we can create together. And we need your support, we need your help, and we also want to pray with you. What miracle do you need? Let us know, because we're filled with faith for miracles.
Amen. We look forward to hearing from you.